Cat Country is a 1932 satirical novella by the Chinese writer Lao She. Lao She is usually considered one of China's greatest 20th century authors. Born in 1899, he committed suicide in 1966 after being beaten and tortured by Maoist radicals at the height of the so-called Cultural Revolution. Cat Country is rather like Animal Farm in that it uses non-human characters to point up the shortcomings of an actually existing social system, but it predates Orwell's novel by 12 years, and it contains only cats, plus a solitary human, a crashed spaceman, who doubles as the book's narrator. There are three main characters. Firstly, the narrator, the crashed spaceman. Secondly, a cat called Old Scorpion, a high-ranking, very corrupt official. Thirdly, Old Scorpion's son, Young Scorpion, who's been abroad and learned new ideas, and who accurately perceives Cat Country as a realm of almost infinite failings, and whose attitude is one of absolute pessimism. There is no hope. When Cat Country first appeared in 1932, some critics considered it too pessimistic. They were right. China's civilization is too old, too large, and too culturally deep ever to be obliterated. If by some freak asteroidish catastrophe that were ever to happen, we'd all be immeasurably the poorer. Lao She's concern for the condition of women is one of the most significant features of this novel. Though the chapter headings have been added by the translator, Chapter 15, Madame Ambassador's story, is important in this respect, as is the author's sympathetic treatment of, indignation on behalf of even, Young Scorpion's concubine, Reverie. But it's also a prophetic novel. Chapter 17, School Days, is an uncannily accurate foreseeing of the Cultural Revolution and the exact phenomena that led to Lao She's tragic death. In many ways, the society satirized in Cat Country transcends 1930s China. It's a signpost indicating the way in which all societies can go and will go, given enough apathy on the part of the general population. If you think we in Britain are invulnerable, I urge you to pick up a copy of Private Eye. Anyway, in terms borrowed from the contemporary puff factories, if you like Animal Farm, hey, you'll love Cat Country.